Hey Salem fans, welcome back to the channel. I just got done dissecting the Tuesday, the 18th of August 2026 episode of Days of Our Lives, and oh my god, my jaw is still on the floor. We need to talk. We are getting romance. We are getting explosive hospital showdowns, and we are getting some incredibly deep, dark family secrets bubbling to the surface. Let's kick things off with something completely shocking. Holly Jonas is actually having a normal day. Amazing? I know, right? For the first time in what feels like a decade, Holly isn't being held hostage, crying in a corner, or playing the victim. She is finally breathing. And in this rare moment of peace, she and Tate Black are putting on their matchmaking hat. They've decided to play Cupid for Horton and Greene. Now, let's be real for a second. A lot of fans think Ari is destined to repeat the toxic cycles of the past. Historically, Ari has been a massive magnet for bad boys. We've seen her fall for the edgy, dangerous types time and time again. But Aaron is the quintessential good guy. I actually think this move is a stroke of genius by the writer. If you look back about 5 to 10 years ago, whenever we saw a good girl, bad boy dynamic, it always ended in flames. But flipping the script, giving the rebellious Ari a grounding, stable force like Aaron, I am so here for this. But here's the kicker. This isn't just a simple blind date scenario. To bond them together, the writers are throwing them into a high-stakes babysitting gig. They are watching little Trey DiMera while Chanel is at the hospital going into labor. Guys, stop and think about the psychological weight of this for a second. Trey is Aaron's biological son. That's crazy. Aaron gave up his rights, and now he is sitting in a living room, playing with his flesh and blood, knowing he can never truly claim him as his own. The angst is off the charts. Imagine the quiet, devastating moments Aaron is going to have looking at that little boy. And Ari is going to see this. She is going to witness Aaron's raw, vulnerable, bleeding heart. I think this is exactly what's going to make Ari fall for him. It's not about the thrill of danger anymore. It's about recognizing true, sacrificial love. This feels like a massive callback to the Will, Sunny, and Gabi baby drama from years ago, where hidden paternity and sacrifice completely reshaped their entire dynamic. Mark my words, this babysitting session is the catalyst for Salem's next big endgame couple. Moving on, we get a little breather with Julie and Foster. They are going on a date, which is incredibly sweet. Julie is a legacy character, and Susan Seaforth Hayes is absolute royalty. We love to see her happy, but the spoilers say the date takes an unexpected turn. What does that mean? Honestly, knowing Salem, it could be anything from a burnt steak to a resurrected villain crashing through the window. My personal theory? I think Foster is going to accidentally stumble into some classic Williams, Horton family drama, or maybe they find a clue related to the overarching mystery in town right now. Either way, keep your eyes peeled. Okay, strap in, because we need to head over to Salem University Hospital. Chanel is in labor. The baby is coming. Johnny DiMera is right by her side, trying to be the supportive husband. But he doesn't even get to catch his breath before Theo Carver corners. And guys, it is explosive. Theo absolutely rips into Johnny about what happened to his mother, Lexi Carver. Well. Anytime they bring up Lexi, you know it's going to be heavy. Theo is unleashing years of pent-up grief and rage onto Johnny. But I have to defend Johnny here. I think Theo attacking Johnny is a huge mistake. We all know the truth. This is EJ DiMera's fault. EJ is the one who caused this whole mess. But wait, we have to look at the nuance here, because the show is completely flipping the lore on its head. The spoiler hints that Lexi wasn't just an innocent victim in whatever went down. Apparently, Lexi was being incredibly demanding and ruthless, effectively backing EJ into a corner and giving him no choice. Excuse me? Are we finally seeing the DiMera side of Lexi come out? Remember, Lexi was Stefano's daughter. For years, she tried to be the moral compass of the Carver family, standing by Abe. But her DiMera blood always haunted her. If the writers are telling us that Lexi played a dangerous, manipulative game with EJ before her downfall, that completely rewrites history. And look at Johnny's psychology. Why did he keep EJ's secret? Because Johnny, despite his rebellious streak, desperately craves his father's approval. He covered for EJ to protect the DiMera empire, and now, he's paying the price. Theo is displacing his anger. It's easier for Theo to scream at his peer, Johnny, than to go to war with a titan like EJ. The generational trauma between the Carvers and the DiMeras is just so incredibly rich. It's Stefano and Abe all over again, playing out through their children and grandchildren. Pure soap perfection. Finally, let's talk about the absolute mess that is the Devereaux family tree. J.J. Devereaux reaches out to Gwen Rizchek. Remember, these two are half-sibling. Jack is their father. The family dynamics are already so strained, but J.J. needs to make a deal. Gwen, however, is shutting him down cold. She absolutely refuses to cooperate until she knows Leo Stark is safe. Say what you want about Gwen, and I know half the fandom absolutely despises her, but you cannot deny her loyalty. Her ride-or-die friendship with Leo is arguably the most consistent thing about her character. She will burn Salem to the ground for that little schemer. The rumors are swirling that Javi Hernandez is going to be the one to go full action hero and rescue Leo. If Javi pulls this off, he's not just saving Leo. He's essentially holding the key to unlocking Gwen's cooperation with JJ. It's a massive domino effect. I'm predicting a massive cliffhanger by the end of the week where Javi finds Leo. But Leo is caught up in something way darker than just a simple kidnap. What do you guys think? Are you Team Johnny or Team Theo in this hospital feud? And do you think Ari and Aaron have what it takes to be Salem's next power couple? Drop your theories in the comments below. Absolutely obliterate that like button, and I will see you guys in the next video.